Sneako, you are the biggest idiot on YouTube. You got 2 of your channels banned, so eventually you will fall into complete irrelevancy. And don't just say it's because you met Andrew Tate. You got banned because you blatantly violated YouTube terms of service and community guidelines by spreading misinformation on the pandemic, the election, and all you did was just cyberbully and insult people. And you say the Matrix banned you. You're an absolute clown. How does it feel to put 10 years into your YouTube channels just for it to get wiped out overnight? It must hurt you, mate, and later down the line you will slowly realize that you're nothing without your channels. I can't even believe Mr. Beast once called you his favorite YouTuber. No one is watching you on Rumble because who wants to watch Rumble? I mean, look at this piece of garbage. By the way, when you started this Sneako reaction saga, you trying to copy IShowSpeed and Andrew Tate was plain cringe and dumb. You trying to stand out was you not standing out. You're basically if IShowSpeed and Andrew Tate had a son. You have the exact same opinions of Andrew Tate and you literally copied his whole entire strategy and scheme. How are you gonna teach people how to escape the Matrix when you have been living in the exact same room for how many years now? And also, at least Andrew Tate backs up his teachings with his lifestyle and what he owns. For example, Andrew Tate knew that he would get banned. However, banning Tate doesn't faze him even in the slightest. Andrew Tate is still making money, even being cancelled. But what about you, Sneako? You really thought you could pull off what Andrew Tate did? You really don't care about the channels that you worked on for over 10 years? Sneako, the difference between you and Andrew Tate is that Andrew doesn't need social media to strive. However, you do. Remember, Andrew Tate is a multi-millionaire kickboxing world champion alpha male who can back up his points, while you're just a mid-to YouTuber who just got banned and will eventually fall into complete relevancy. You also say some dumb shit as well. You are nothing without your channels. Sneako is also obsessed with Andrew Tate to the point of making 1-hour reactions on him and even defend him against people who tried to criticize him like KSI. I mean, he even started a whole Twitter beef with KSI even though he never mentioned you, Sneako. You are irrelevant. And Sneako copied Andrew Tate's whole social media growth strategy as well. Andrew Tate used his affiliates from his Hustlers University course to post controversial clips on him on TikTok, which made Andrew Tate go viral. Sneako took note of this and did the exact same thing. Sneako literally made a course called Creativity Kit in which he teaches you how to be an independent creator, unleash creativity, and monetize for $245. That's like 250 British pounds. So you're gonna pay £250 to learn how to be creative from a guy that sits on his chair copying IShowSpeed and Andrew Tate. But I digress. Sneako got his affiliates to clip his controversial takes from his live streams and upload it to TikTok. And credit to him, it did kind of work. His hashtag got billions of views on TikTok, and his Sneako channel at the time gained around 500k subs in a short amount of time. It still doesn't change that you're still an Andrew Tate wannabe. Sneako is also very egotistical as well. Dude's just constantly flexing on him getting views on TikTok and how many subscribers he has gained on his channels. He's basically trying to be Rice Gum and Lil Tay. And he also faked getting jumped for views and likes on Twitter. People, do you really think this man cares about young men escaping the Matrix? No. All he cares about is gaining more views, subscribers, and clout to flex on his fans. And the craziest part is he doesn't have the balls to admit this as well. Sneako is also the biggest hypocrite I've ever watched on YouTube. So let me explain what I mean. There's this self-improvement YouTuber called Hamza. Hamza posted a video of him stretching and doing self-improvement. Then out of nowhere, Sneako reacts to Hamza's video, clown on him for no reason whatsoever. And the worst part is, Sneako has also talked about self-improvement on his own channel as well. How are you gonna clown on a guy that does self-improvement when you've literally done it yourself? Another time was when he was having a debate with Gideon, Jesse, and a few others. He said that depression isn't real and therapy is a scam. But when Gideon asked him about Etica's depression, he now did a 180 turn and said this.
So what would you say about people like Etika?
Oof.
I think he actually did have some mental health problems.
Do you see what I'm trying to say? Sneako doesn't even mean what he says. Another time is when he clowns on Danny Gonzalez for wearing makeup as a joke and calls him a beta male. But before this, Sneako admits that he wore his sister's makeup, wore her high heels, and wore his ex-girlfriend's corset. If men wearing makeup is being a beta male, then Sneako, you're officially a beta male. You literally defended that it's fine for you to do the exact same thing that Danny Gonzalez did. Sneako also accused Hassan Abi for being slightly bi and attacked him for being a bit fruity.
Hassan Abi are the same pussy men who side with women, who just become bitches, who are like a little bisexual and embrace the fruity shit.
Yet 3 months ago, Sneako revealed that he's slightly bi because he sometimes fantasizes over men.
Chat, we're being honest. We're being honest. It's happened, right? It's like no one's gonna be 100% straight. It's like a spectrum.
Sneako also clowns on Anna Marie Forcino for saying she had experienced trauma. However, Sneako has talked about how he has experienced trauma for other men railing his girl at a sex party.
Yo, I'm like feeling traumatic thoughts, like seeing her. I was literally having PTSD watching that. I was like having war flashbacks.
He made fun of D'Angelo Wallace for opening up about his depression and anxiety.
I wasn't able to do my job because my anxiety. Yeah, I've deliberately not gone into detail about my mental health problems.
My mental health.
Part of me just wants to die sometimes. All the time.
So just stop wanting to do it.
But Sneako, you have done the same thing. You also made fun of Tommy Innit for opening up with his bullying, and the list goes on and on. This is ultimate proof that Sneako is an asshole, a bully, a hypocrite, and he fakes his opinions for clout and money. And apparently he's spreading the truth and helping young men escape the matrix. Sneako is also insecure as well. When a YouTuber criticizes his new god-awful content, all he does in response is insult, give low blows, logical fallacies, and straight up dumb crap.
I would smack the fuck out of him. He literally looks like the nerd emoji, bro. Ah, bitches, bro. Why do you look like that? You're the largest baby I've ever seen. We just watched somebody overweight do 10 push-ups. You're boring.
I wasn't able to do my job because my anxiety.
I got bullied, right? I think most of us have had some.
You got bullied? I'm a victim. People who struggle mentally as a result of trauma. You fucking basic assholes.
Yeah, come here, shut the fuck up with your feminism. Shut up, Chad. Shut the fuck up. Yeah.
Like him. That from a dude like him who's toxic. About some pretty serious implications that we're gonna get into later.
Some allegations and implications.
Kind of.
Sneako also calls people he disagrees with bots and NPCs.
Bots. You're a bot. Bots. I became a bot.
How are you gonna call people bots when you can't even back up your truth with empirical evidence? He is never grounded in humility, and when people really debunk his claims with logic and evidence, he never responds in a professional manner and instead clown on his debunkers. Pure insecurities right there. He also thinks he provides good points by not allowing his opponents to talk, making his fans believe that he is smart even though he's not smart. It's just insecure and fatherless behavior at its finest. He also tries flexing that he gets bitches to justify him being a redpill woman hater. Sneako, I don't think you have a great understanding of debating. And how are you gonna make his stream responding to criticism and your own viewers are violating and disagreeing with you? Sneako, you are a lost cause. Like when Mr. Bade made a video on you, you didn't even respond to his video. All you did was just insult him, call him fat and ugly as he predicted, and just all around just give stupid insults. So unprofessional. He made you look like an absolute retarded idiot. All you do is cyberbully, mate. Like just leave people alone. You're so unintelligent and you really think you stand out, but you're just an idiotic looking guy who says dumb illogical statements. Old Sneako made such great content. The quality of his videos was a breath of fresh air. Me personally, I knew you from your public interviews, but nevertheless, it was thought-provoking content. As Patrick said, you were the YouTuber's favorite YouTuber because you made creative videos and your edits were innovative at the time. So how did you go from the most creative YouTuber that stood out to a lazy reaction, speed Andrew Tate wannabe redpill channel who insults people and treat people like shit and sells useless courses? You feed your audience with dumb, illogical statements and you fake your opinions for money and clout. You have absolutely no drop of integrity. Oh, I get it, is because you went through that traumatic experience of him watching his girl getting her back blown out by other dudes. That's a bit tragic if I do say so myself, so I can't lie. In conclusion, Sneako, I hope you look back at your career that you threw away because you wanted to stroke your own ego and spread information and treat people like crap. You will fall into complete irrelevancy, Sneako, and I hope you're prepared for that time. And believe me, no one is gonna miss you, mate. By the way, this is my latest video on KSI, so if you want to watch it, then you can watch it. Thank you very much for watching, man. Cheers.